You know, the stupidest thing I just heard was some knucklehead in Texas pushing the issue of secession again. Okay. Given whatever stupid, silly reason. Yeah, Texas has the right. But under the treaty, they can't unless they have permission from the other states. So the other states got to vote on it. You morons can say whatever the hell you want. Oh, Texas is a republic. No, it was at one time. But they signed the same treaty, and you guys can argue this all you want. However, let's get back to reality. Okay, I spent years living in Texas, lived out there for 5 years in San Angelo. Then I spent numerous years back in the Army in and out of Fort Bliss. Prior to all that, I used to go to Houston when I was at Fort Polk, Louisiana. Now, Texas ain't a bad place. Don't get me wrong. Don't construe it. I'm going to have to tell you, I don't know who taught you guys' arrogancy, but you better face reality. You better face it real goddamn quick. Okay? Whatever politician is blowing smoke up your ass for secession is a self-absorbed elitist. Okay? Let's talk about some facts here. Okay? There is no way in hell Texas can survive as an individual republic. It's not going to happen. You don't have the industry. You don't have the agriculture. You don't have everything you need. At one time you did. But today you don't. Most of your state's assets are not individually owned. They're corporate. Okay. You think HEB is going to hang around and stay in Texas? They're going to pack up and leave. You think anybody's going to buy the oil out of Texas if you succeed? No, they're not. So your oil tycoons are going to go bankrupt. Nobody's going to buy the goddamn oil. Your ports are going to get shut down. Your highways will get shut down. And the attitude is going to be, well, no, you want to be a separate nation, go ahead, knock yourself out. Oh, by the way, we're not going to trade with you. Now, it's not to say the act of secession is not an option. But let's remember, the Articles of Confederation were removed. And now you want them back. Now, could something like that work? Yeah, it could work. It's possible. But just like in 1860, 61, 62, you better have a lot of states sign on board with you. But you also have to remember back then, a lot of those states were not dependent on corporates or corporations to maintain their infrastructure. Now, Texas is so proud and so arrogant, and they say, well, you know what? I'm sorry, but you know what? I'm so fucking sick and goddamn tired of hearing this. Everything's bigger and better in fucking Texas. The only thing bigger and better in Texas is your asshole. Now remember, pride goeth before the fall. But if you guys want to push this shit, you just go right a goddamn head and fucking do it. Because you're stupid. Your arrogancy and your pride has proven you to be moronic. I lived through it one time before. Remember all this TSA bullshit? And Texas is all up in uproar, so we're sick and tired of the TSA. Kick them out. But you know what? I supported you. I supported you 100% because I was living down there at the time, and I was sick and damn tired of it. And we all voted for it. But you were told, go ahead. If one plane leaves Texas airspace, we'll shoot it down. Well, not we, but U.S. government's going to shoot them down. Any plane that left Texas airspace. What the hell happened? The whole movement died. Oh, fuck. Oh, we don't want to succeed now. You don't want you to shoot our planes down. Fucking pansies. Now here you are talking your shit again. Let me explain to you what's going to fucking happen. Number one, you're going to starve to death. Or number two, you're going to be sucking up the corporation and be let back into the union. There'll be another treaty. Number three, hey, you're going to go back to being a part of Mexico. Those are your three choices. Because there's no way that the corporate entities are going to allow you to prosper as a single solitary republic. It just ain't going to happen. No, you guys got to quit chasing these rabbits down the goddamn rabbit hole. And you want to get on how Christian and godly Texans are? You'll better read your Bible. Stop listening to your TV evangelist. Goes for your Catholics too. You better goddamn read it, and you better understand it. Because you're missing a lot of facts. And you're operating off of arrogancy. You're operating off of hate. So when they start telling you this says this or this says that, and they're talking at 100 miles an hour, you can't keep up. You can't even take notes. Hell, 80% of you don't even know shorthand. So how are you going to be able to go back and retrace what they told you and reference it? Caught up in a damn mob mentality. All right? But whoever this jackass is that's promoting it, you better tell him to shut the hell up. And you better face reality. Because there's a lot of consequences and things you just ain't going to comprehend. You think Fort Bliss and Fort Hood are going to stay there? You're going to have your good economies out there? You ain't going to have shit. Because all that's going to be pulled out and it's left. It's done. It's gone. By the way, while we're talking about that, the military in Texas, did you ever pay off those M1A2 Abrams tanks that you got for the National Guard that had the power packs blown in them? Did you ever pay off all that? Or are you still paying on that debt? I know that bankrupted the Texas National Guard because I was with the Texas National Guard when it happened. You bought a bunch of shit. And you bankrupt the Texas National Guard. Hell, you damn near bankrupt the entire state. And no 2/3 of those tanks still have not been brought up to speed. Let's talk about a little loss of income for, say, the Fort Hood area. You succeed. How much money are you going to lose? Do you realize how many billions Fort Hood puts into your economy? Let's talk about how many billions Fort Bliss puts into your economy. Then let's talk about Houston. Let's talk about Intercoastal City. You know that little area shared between you and Louisiana? That's not Texas owned. That's a corporation. It's going to shut down that refinery. And then you said, oh, we got our own oil, we got this, we got that. Who the hell are you going to sell it to? U.S. government ain't going to buy it from you. Gonna what? What are you going to do with it? Going to drink it? Hell, half of Texas has to drink it anyway because it's in the damn water supply. That whole area between Marfa, McAnty, El Paso. Where are you going to sell your oil to? You know, people gotta quit being stupid. The only way you're gonna win this shit is to uproot and get out the retards that we have in government. We gotta find a way to do it, and we gotta find a proper way to do it. But you want to get into this stupid ass tangent? You want to light wildfires? You want to get people excited, talk about succession and blah, 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 blah. Hamina, hamina, hamina. Ta-la-la-la-la-la. Whatever you want to use on it. You know, you piss me off. And the one thing that pisses me off more than anything is arrogancy. That same arrogancy that you're using talking this secession shit is no different than the arrogancy that we have to deal with in Congress. You'll lose everything. And you think the U.S. is going to come and help you out, and Mexico says, woohoo! They're separate. We're taking Texas back. You think you can defend yourself against it? Bunch of ragtag yeehaws running around. Whoever it is that's fending the coals, you best get him to shut the hell up. Because you're being dumbasses. And I'm speaking Texas terms. You're being frickin' stupid and you're being morons. Yeah, remember Governor Abbott talking all this shit? Running around, poking his chest out. Oh, yeah, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and blah, blah. He was just running a motorboat in a frickin' pond. Talking shit. So look in the mirror and ask yourself, okay, Did I piss you off? I hope the hell I did. I hope I irritated the crap out of a lot of Texans. But I pray to God I did it to give you a wake-up call. You need to start doing your math. Because egos and pride, like 2 plus 2, don't equal 4. You best think about it. So just like in the 1860s, you better have a plan. You better have about 13, 14, 16 states. Not separated, but unilaterally connected. And you better make sure them corporations are headquartered in your territory. And they plan on staying. You better have some gold to back up your currency. I don't hear this crap. Oh, we'll mint our own coins. You don't have a mint. So now you're going to have to build a mint. Then how are you going to be on this? There are so many factors that you don't even take it into comprehension. You don't even think about it. You lose a lot of federal subsidies. One of your biggest highway corporations in the United States is Reese Albert. Okay. How many thousands, probably close to 1 million or more, people does Reese Albert hire? Do you think Reese Albert is going to get one contract outside the state of Texas if you succeed? You know who your biggest employer is going to be? It's going to be fucking CEMEX. And you better learn how the hell to speak Spanish, because the only other option is going to come tucking tail and sucking ass up to corporate America. Oh, please, will you let us back into the Union? We're so sorry. We'll sign whatever document you want. That's what the hell's going to goddamn happen. Say what you want. Get pissed off. But stop believing the bullshit. Get off that pride. That pride's a freight train that's going to leave you into one big, massive train wreck. Because the powers that be, they ain't going to allow it. And like I said, unless you get a lot of other states in secession connected to create a bigger, massive border that have ports outside the Gulf of Mexico, might as well go to the porn store and get you a big giant dildo and just shove it up your derriere, because all you're doing is just fucking yourself. Now, get pissed off, get mad, and report me. I really don't give a goddamn. Because now you got the truth of it. So this son of a bitch I listened to out of Texas, acting like some kind of goddamn cowboy. Woohoo, got my fucking out. You know what, motherfucker? I got some expensive goddamn hats. Look a hell of a lot better than what he was wearing on his head. And they were custom made. And they're about $400 damn each. Now get off the cowboy shit and start thinking with some goddamn reality for a change. Lose your damn arrogance. So I'm tired of hearing it.